a paranoia, a flash with ya.
Push out into mid, and Aneri immediately finding the headshot there on the Yome. Ache able to answer one back. Hyunmin as well, getting involved. Finds a second. It's just cycling up these shields. Sends out the vulnerable, knowing that Crystal's going to be tagged up. Looks to try to take some space. In the meantime, still that lurk coming through as Hyunmin turning back is able to find Crystal. And it looks like DRX going to be off to a...
It's going to be a bit tricky. 30 seconds on the clock.
30 seconds left.
Okay. Oh, it's going to be knife in hand pushing forward there. Fault line now sent to try to stave them off. Ping does get the reveal here onto Kelly S. He's tucked back for the moment. Cyber Cage falling, the push coming through time. Working against them here is the fake out. Looks to be ignored. Flashback managing to weave that shot through though. He's able to find Alexi, and with 3 seconds to spare, the spike will get on the floor, but Crystal getting ready to strike, manages to do so. Before they can find their bearings. Flashback reposition over here at Long Drone. Not going to go deep enough to try to find him. Recon and a shock at the ready. This swings, and they will double face at the same time. It's the spot out.
You and me.
And okay, does get the catch. Granted, bold person to try to go for here. The double tap shield gone, and Crystal's able to win out the fight. He's suffering minor damage as well. Stun coming through, and Crystal holds his ground, finds another elimination down to 11. Will eventually be fished out as Athen finds that kill, but now has the tuck back out of the A site. Fully flooded in here from Global Zipto. Stacking it up, and now it's just 2 players remaining from the side of DRX.
Great stuff by Crystal. Just having to extend the value off of his life, getting 2 before he falls, and even removing the value off of that kill contract. Now they're forced to go to a Cypher-infested site, which is C, so it might not be a fun time once they arrive there.
Well, certainly not. I mean, there's also going to be smoke cycling back up. The fault line has just come through from Kelly S as well. Fast lane still available for Aneri. In all likelihood, Global Zipto probably assuming that this is a bit of a save, but as they push up into the site and clear out these trips, they will now become well aware. As clear out on that. Not going to be planted here for long. This is player Alexi, the jump up from Athen, takes quite a bit of damage. And now between the two of them, 60 HP, both down to 30. This would be a hell of a clutch between the 2 players.
One enemy
The crosshead going to be spotted. Yome going to be taken down. Athen now in a very disconnected position, but where is he going to try to go to here? It's not planted for him at all. I guess it's just opting to save and let them defuse. Yep, we'll just do that. And that's going to be Global Zipto tying things up 2-2. And we have a surround here on Kelly S, stuck into the cubby, trying to hold his ground, but can only break the shield. Gaining another one. Loses it to the Hunter's Fury, but Flashback now holding here. As that judge comes into play. DRX with a nice fast response. The vulnerable crashes across. And there he's going to be noted as well as Yome finds that kill. Flashback going to be taken down, but now 2v3. Crystal going to have to do all the work, it would seem, though. Hyunmin around the corner, down to 45. Sends a shock that gets him down to 5 now. Another setup avoided. Swings in, finds one, finds 2, and suddenly the 1v1, but time is working against him. Crystal trying to get a read here. The recon coming through, and he is going to be spotted. Athen, yep, just overdrive online with that orb take. 2 away from another kill command.
Whoa!
Poppy is just killing 2 people out in window. It would seem. Flashback and Ache just trying to double face, but end up getting mowed down. Coming out next one to try to challenge, but it's such a casual 1-tap. As Poppy picks up a 3rd.
Like maybe round number 4, round number 3, Hyunmin peak perhaps, but does not dare to challenge anymore without a double tap perhaps.
Take flight.
Not much else realistically to be done here. Hyunmin's going to try to open something up and does get a catch on B. Wide swing out. Kelly S on the floor. Cam gets the spot though.
Last player standing.
What?
Spike down mid.
Potentially on for the ace. Recon no spot. The question is, Hyunmin, does he try to do anything else? Does he even put himself in a position where he could potentially find this ace? Swings out. Shield now broken down. Hearing the neon. Aneri does get taken out.
Stealing sight.
Paranoia going to be sent. Gunman spotted. Killed off. Another ace here in the tournament. This time checking out this C site. Not spying much. But a stack here from Global Zipto. Multiple players in position now. As Gunman's going to be maybe significantly happier with this grab. Doesn't get Crystal. He'll be able to win out the fight. Athens spraying across fully blind. Towards the deep. Able to find one. But Harry fills space. Moves up here into the site. And just like that, only 2 players remaining, and the firepower is just not there for them. Athens still with the classic, but he does manage to have a Vandal in hand. Gonna get cleared out. Lucky to stay alive on that cross. Watching out, finding the kill. Assess and figure out where these players are going to be. And there's the Hunter's Fury.
Go, go, go.
And sends it
Didn't
through.
come here to die.
And there he just cannot get onto this one. Tries to go up for it. Holding for the defuse. Swing onto the corner of the time. Just not quite there. Is it? No. The defuse comes, or will not come through, as Athens is able to take them out. And should basically confirm it for them. Shield gonna get popped. Staved off here. Wall getting raised, but there's the ping reveal, and Alexi immediately able to collect 2. Yomi and Athens both gonna be taken down. Watching now, approaching in from sewers. He's able to find one, but Crystal gets rid of Hyunmin as well. It's just like that. It seems like this back and forth is going to continue. As Global zipped out. Just 2 kills away from getting themselves basically a thrifty here. Flashback. Rotating up in towards heaven. Cutting noise. 20 seconds remaining. They would have to get something going here sooner rather than later. He will strike. Peeking in. Finding one. But I don't think there's much more that can be done here. Crossfire set up. Staring into heaven.
10 seconds left.
As well as the back angle watched here. In case he pushes down out of this position. Maybe gate crash for an exit. But I don't know how much Global is going to look for the hunt here. All layered into this one. Because there's the aforementioned. Athens does manage to fight back in a huge way. Finding 2. Crystal will still clean up Flashback, though. The 2 for 1. Overall, DRX going to be liking those odds, especially as Kelly S. Unable to find the kill here onto Ache. Some damage dealt here onto a couple players, but Hyunmin with an opportunity to further isolate and bring this into a 1v1, but now no longer. Crystal strikes, finds the kill, gets the timing, and he's on for another ace.
1 enemy remaining.
Shock dart at their feet, Yomi's gone!
C.
And suddenly it's just Athens, and how quickly this round has gotten away from DRX.
I have the spike.
Unfathomable. But that's the Crystal effect. Just an absolute menace. Athens drawn over towards garage. The Crystal on the
Player
hunt.
standing.
Fighting back, denies away the ace. Tap onto the plant. Trying to spot out. Slow creep forward, coming through. Peeks back into garage, but as he double takes, Alexi will strike.
Oh.
Okay, flashback, finding the right timing to get the mask on. As coming through, looking for the catch. Hyunmin gets an airy. And she can find the elimination. Flashes down here in towards the back of sight, but at that range, that Judge is just not quite going to get it done. Flashback ends up falling. Kelly is able to find Ache. Shorty drawn out. Alexi drops down into the smoke and finds Yome.
Player standing.
And immediately, the flood attempt here from DRX crashes against the levies, and they do not. It's a quick TP. Pick up there on the spike, but an area now swooping around the back, able to find Ache. Now that neural theft not going to be in play here for DRX. Plant to come down. Still multitude of ultimates to work with here. This flashback will get noted. Rolling Thunder goes across, crashes on the 2. Smoke up to try to peel off some of this pressure, but now an area arrives, just running all over him. Picks up the 3K. And as the defuse comes in, it's going to be 8 and 4. Huge mass of players from Global on the opposite side here of this garage door. Ache, lone defender, and instantly gets flushed out. Crystal, snappy to lock on. Cyphers do get traded. It's really bolt gets sent, but with that paranoia across the area, just unable to spot Yomi, so it's an easy collectible kill there within the smoke. Hyunmin able to find one. Crystal going to be put down, but Poppy's still alive. As Kelly S spraying into the smoke, gets a couple straight connections, and it's going to be Poppy to find the final blow. Frenzy in hand here for Athens. A singular shock dart. Can get the kill.
30 seconds
On to
left.
Kelly S. Spots him. Rotating in. I think they might have spotted each other. The rotation now to counter has been started as they work their way around into B, but Athens in position. Noted. Sends out the shock up close, but damage is not found. Noise now cut. Double face, double push out of the smoke. Isolates the first one, but Poppy Chulo able to go ahead and swing forward. Slide forward. Some shots coming through. Flashback's able to find one. Alexi going to be taken down. Weapon, though, not in a recoverable position for DRX, so Poppy could just bounce up into the window, grab that for himself. Harry, in the meantime, scaling forward, spotting out Athen, clears out that A-Link side. Now the full approach from DRX coming in from C. Breaking the shield. Double tap gone, but Hyunmin still able to find a headshot. Builds it right back up. Fake out gets popped. Flashback pushes forward. Is able to find a kill. Hyunmin turns back, takes out Kellyes, and now it is all in Poppy Chula. There's just nothing else to be done. They dripped over in a pretty big way. Looks like he's going to be the first one asked to deliver once more. Slide forward. Harry draws down, finds the kill, turns over to Yome, gets the other. Regen shield, 30 health in total.
Spike planted.
Sight theirs. Money to play with here on the side of DRX, but in a 2v5, we'd have to find any kind of stray eliminations, but you can already see Hyunmin rotating over towards B, trying to see if there's any late flanks, see if he can get some kills. As Ache will fall, that means that the save is going to have to be in play.
That's very difficult.
Popped here from an area, taking quite a bit of space. Vulnerable, connecting, shield gets cleansed, and Hyunmin eating that damage, ends up falling as the aftershock crashes across. Athen going to be good for one, cannot find the second. Flashback, situated here in heaven, going to be for a target for that op. The shot goes just a hair to the side. Can't quite make it happen. Dimensional drift now in play. Scouting here for the rest of the team is Yome going to get timing. Alexi swoops through the cage and cleans up two of the remaining players, and now Flashback is in such a poor spot. Does meant to exit out towards safety. Clears the drone, but here comes the flood. Looking to hound him down. They know that he's weak. They know that he's dead. Crystal able to find another kill here with the way the Global's playing. You don't exactly have a fantastic target. All of them are fragging like crazy. Maybe scared to be in a 1v1. Ache, though, able to start things off, finding one. Rolling Thunder crashing across, swings out, looking for a little bit more. Puts some damage down onto Poppy, but cannot confirm the kill. Hyunmin does manage to win out. Kellyes going to be taken down. Poppy is still here, ever present on the site. His orb gets nearly taken there. Pulled off of, though. And it looks like the call to pivot may be made. No, just a back out from Poppy.
Ooh.
Shadows travel.
I know
Still rotating.
I not heard the
The
Did not hear
cancel.
the cancel.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they had. Seems like no. Athen
30
down
seconds
on that
left.
cross does put Crystal down dangerously low. And Shock Dart not going to go exactly where he wanted it to.
Drone.
Drone now gonna be
Backside
sent.
planned.
Crystal in a vulnerable spot. Widely, Alexi being the bodyguard here to try to keep them contained in garage, and
remaining.
is delivering on that front now. Just down to Yome, and Alexi will be able to find 2 kills. Now opened up Crystal, going fishing, looking for a target. Hyunmin able to dance around it. Keeps himself protected. Alexi is here in mid. Swing onto the corner. Hyunmin able to find one. Poppy and Neri both going to be falling to the wayside, but Kellyes cleans up too, keeping things as even as possible, but now Alexi is gone. Crystal, so still arriving, spotting out Flashback. They're about to align, and he's basically got the collat.
Deploy.
Kills found. Drone tucks around the corner here at safety. Goes for the peek. And now it is all on Athen to try to keep them in this game, but he has been darted. He has been noted. And he's about to be fault lined and absolutely screwed. Jumps forward, the footsteps heard, the stun coming through, the flash into the face, and the time is just not going to be there.
And causing chaos onto B.
Okay, well, Hyunmin's still able to find one. Crystal going to be taken down, and with the earlier damage there onto Alexi, it's a decent little advantage. As Chang actually just backing off the fight, not wanting to risk it, it would seem. Just flash through, frenzy in hand, put some damage down here onto Yome. Poppy will be able to push forward to go ahead and find the finisher. So advantage now to the side of Global Zipto as they get the plant through. Let's see how DRX tries to pilot this retake. Recon over the top. Kellyes holding close. Oh, tries to retrieve the flash. Gets a headshot there on Ache. And Poppy is able to go ahead and find 2 kills off the back of that. And now, Athen on their lonesome. 2 players on the opposite side, low on HP. But time is just not really going to be there realistically. Has to put pedal to the metal. But still just a slow creep up. The Gravwell already popped here in advance. Goes for the tap. Clearly just wanting to try to get some kills. Get towards that everybody. Far enough back. Disconnected away from it. Managed to hold on to the weapons. And Hyunmin now pushing forward. Catching Eclipse onto 1. Pushing forward. But Poppy able to put him down. Kellyes similarly finding Flashback as this round starts getting away from DRX.
Placing wall trap.
Two-man advantage now here in the hands of Global Zipto as the Cosmic Divide gets called in. Realistically for Yome Ache, two players joining in alongside the triple core here from DRX. How do they try to get themselves back into this?
Turn down.
Quick clear on that turret. Nothing of note going to be found. Yome finding one, Ache getting another.
Last player
Start finding their way back through, but the flash connects.
What?
Kelly S maintains their life. Finding the kill and finding the follow-up. Yome, astral form on the opposite side of the wall here. Looks to try to retreat and get spotted out, but manages to draw it down. Doesn't manage to get rid of Poppy, so Raid Ball's down, but Kelly S still here.
Launching
Scoops up the kill, now just one away from the ult once more. Hyunmin situated at dugout. Ult at the ready, could even just pull them off the plant. And that could basically be the round over here as there's just 11 seconds remaining. Ult gets sent, there's the pull through. Spike drops, Crystal able to go ahead and recover that one, goes for the plant now. If the covering fire with Gunman winning out the fight, the push forward. Crystal fighting back, finds Ache, and Alexi gets it on top of.
Things down.
Double push up in. A main swing on the corner. Alexi going to be taken down. They all line up as flashbacks simplify in a second, but Crystal Poppy still alive and fighting back. Last two players now left here. So they look to work their way forward into the site, but already the three remaining players from DRX stacked up, shield raised. Push coming through. One of them going to be thrown out there here onto the wide angle, but Hyunmin will be able to collect them both. So DRX, fine.
Did they overwhelm Hyunmin or he activates kill contract? No, he can't.
So they're going to try to, but yeah, will just get overwhelmed. I don't think no damage taken either. Is now ult going to be coming through. Steel Guard and try to zone them back, steal away the weapons, but won't be able to find any there. Mask goes on, flashback, chasing forward, scouting things out, and for now, that's going to be Kelly S held in position. Flashback. Catches him just staring at the wall, just Blair Witching it in the corner. Suddenly, Cosmic Divide now going to be coming through. We go into the 2v2. Hunter's Fury called in, gets the tag, looks for the reposition here. As the spike got planted, lockdown now, however, invested. Ache looking to zone them back. It's a big pull away here from Global Zipto, having to respect this. Wrap around in the meantime coming through, or contemplated there from Athen, but opposite dip back through to Flowers.
Last player
Push
standing.
forward. Athen somehow winning the fight down to 30 HP. Recon spotting nothing. Tap on the spike. The swing out, and Athen gets the headshot.
Kill contract at all. Just building toward. Actually, he's been keeping that for quite a while now.
Has had it in the back pocket, and Lexi's not going to need it in this round either. Oh, never mind. Goes ahead, calls it through. Kelly S going to be the one getting grabbed up here. Swings out wide, and will be able to find the punish on the Hyunmin. A potential window back into the round.
Right here.
Moment DRX fully fanned out. Poppy slow creep out, peeking in towards B long. No one nearby to be spotted out, however. As a push up, point blank, Crystal able to get the jump. Actually going to be taken down. Now a 3v3.
Big kills across the board here for Global Zipto, and now they have full control onto B, but the spike can go
left.
elsewhere.
And again, their choice of the map here. Yome, a lot of pressure about to be on her shoulders.
Last
Recon
player
going to
standing.
be dodged, swings out, trying to get the jump, trying to find the surprise, but Kelly S just a little bit too
Spike
fast.
planted.
Comes up with the goods, and now it's all on Athen in a 1v3.
It's just so much. There's one wrapping around. There's one guarding flank. We'll see what the call is going to be. Might be an attempt on a clutch, but for this angle, it's just so difficult.
Spots out one, and there you go. Just the re-swing off the flash. Kelly S. Flashback. Scout further. Two players spotted. Waiting. Flashes being sent. Fake out going through. Alexi, Poppy both going to fall to the wayside as Athen's able to find the kill. Crystal off screen, pushing up towards B. Does find one, but hell of a lot more work to be done.
One enemy remaining.
Contact push up. Hyunmin wins the fight, and Harry on the opposite side of the map able to find the enemy Yoru, but now has to try to work through 3 more players. Should be very well aware
I
that,
guess that's it.
yeah, the spike was going to be watched, but wasn't quite. Ooh, Gunman trying to find a timing, but eats a lot of damage. Re-swing out from Ache as well. Similarly, going to be shut down. Poppy find that kill. Top is Alexi. Gunman taken down to a sliver of HP, and the counter swing from Poppy is able to go ahead and confirm the kills. Hunter's Fury gets opened up here by Athen. Desperately hunting, fishing for any kind of tag that he can get, but all of them have been evaded. Crystal now with a plant, going to be one away from a Hunter's Fury of his own.
Spike planted.
As the SARS get situated, DRX finds himself very much on their hind feet.
Yeah, that post plant is just disgusting. You've got the wall, you've got Poppy still alive pretty much for the gravity well as well.
Do have a Cosmic Divide. Finding an opening kill before investing that would feel a hell of a lot better, but now the backside flank has been opened up. It's no longer safe to try to commit any of these ultimates, and Yome is going to be pinged out, noted, walled off. And Harry does eat a bit of damage. Still want to go back in for a repeat here, but will ultimately decide to back away. Kelly is able to find one as Poppy gets traded out. Yome coming away with that kill. Spot out onto Hyunmin, breaks the shield, but Neri eventually does get hounded down. Crystal, however, Sheriff in hand, tucked away, finds the headshot. It's a break of that shield as well.
Last player standing.
Sent scattering just a bit, but Crystal's going to be the last one standing. They have his position noted. Flashback, trying to recover a Sheriff, ends up falling down. Crystal just a bit too clean with it when he's alive. Global Zipto still absolutely have a chance to close out the round.
No.
Spam through Athen, lucky to get away. Down to 31 HP.
Revealing
As the
area.
recon goes up over the top, but double stack directly here on the
enemy
right-hand
remaining.
side. Finds the first, isolates it. Does he read the approach from behind? No, he does not. Poppy waiting back. Ready to try to spring the trap here. And there he gets some decent damage down, but not able to win the fight, nor is Poppy here. So some kills opened up. Map now very much exposed here in their favor. But Kelly's finding the flash, gets the kill. Actually going to be taken down. Spike still being brought back through the attacker spawn with 30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds left.
If they go towards A, that's going to be a bit of a dicey situation, but I like this call very much. Not as trap infested as the other site, but Alexi's still pretty much lying in waiting there on halls.
She is Crystal as well nearby. Recon, shock dart at the ready. Just ready to come through, but Flashback finds the timing, swings the corner, catching her off guard. That's going to be the fake out. Crystal turns from it, spots out one, turns from the follow-up.
Last
See if he
player
gets used
standing.
into the hall. Goes Flashback, and Crystal ends up getting taken down. Athen able to find that kill. Kelly S now the new IGL. For the team, trying to see if he can do anything, but as he hits the floor, his corpse will stay there. In towards tower. Kill contract goes in. In the meantime, Harry finding a catch. Actually going to be taken down over at mid. There's going to be a weapon recovered. Gunman will get the kill, repop onto the shield. Poppy at the same time going to be taken down as Yome finds the elimination. And DRX gets the spike planted. Double entrance position here over at Halls. Drone to scout that out as, the TP in. Harry just then finding Athen, but can't quite manage to lock down the kill onto Flashback.
My ult is ready.
Crystal, however, absolutely does. Finds them both, cleans it up. Need to find victory here in the round. Double push up out of A main. Ache able to find one. Crystal equalizes it though. One for one exchange at the end of it all.
So many ultimates to bait out, though, if they want to be successful.
Wall gets popped. The flash is hit onto all of them, and Kelly S just can easily collect.
One enemy
Reads the
remaining.
push here. In towards mid, in towards sewer. Creeps back, finds the third, and now it's just Yome left to try to survive for 50 seconds.
Here.
Time ticking away. And oh dear God, the ping is out, the knife drawn, ready to drive it. They want to try to go ahead, bait the eyes forward, make sure she is not paying attention. And there you have it. See, pushing forward aggressively, leading up over the top, gets the glimpse, gets the kill. Yome taken down. The immediate exit comes through. Alexi able to get out to safety as Crystal just plays distract with that Hunter's Fury. Damage does not get spotted, but they have a decent read here in the position of Alexi, but she's still able to find that follow-up shot. Tuck away from Crystal, peeks back out, ends up getting gunned down. His flashback comes away with two, now into a 3v3. As Neri looking here at Link. Poppy just behind. Swing forward, Hyunmin, good for the shot. Gets the goods. Kelly is now arriving here on the site. Alt at the ready. Do they commit? back into deep position.
Last player
Swing
standing.
forward, turret placed. Hyunmin swings. And that King's coming down, gets the spot out. Kill command coming through, gets the drag. Hobby brought forward. Hyunmin instant with the headshot. Doesn't even give him an opportunity. Crystal, however, is still here, and Yomi's going to be taken down. Flashback, however, in the sight. Points back a bit. Takes down Kelly S. Crystal holding here at Art. Immediately the kill coming through. Alexi firing one past Hyunmin. Is able to find Flashback. But Hyunmin's still pushing forward, still shoving them away. This Neural Theft is going to be invested in. Alexi actually wins that fight. And Neri cleans up Athen, and just like that, it's all over.